por venir a esta sesión. Solo les queríamos dejar saber que esta sesión será grabada y va a ser publicada para otros padres en Parents Square.
Thank you. All right, this is an iReady for Families info session, and we'll go ahead and cover what we're going to be talking about today. First, I just want to, let me turn off my radio. There we go. First, I want to introduce myself. My name is Caitlin Larson. I am the new instructional interventionist at Valor Academy Elementary School. This is my 4th year at Valor. Previously, I taught 2nd grade at Valor and then 3rd grade and kindergarten at my previous schools.
Okay. Hello everyone, I am Fabiola Gonzalez. I am the new school counselor at Valor Academy Elementary, and I will support 2, 3, and 4.
So our purpose for today is to introduce our families at Valor to the iReady platform and explain how it will be used by all teachers inside the classroom to support student learning.
Nuestro objetivo hoy será, o nuestro propósito hoy es presentar a las familias de la escuela primaria Valor Academy la plataforma iReady y explicar cómo será utilizada por todos los maestros dentro del salón de clases para apoyar el aprendizaje de los estudiantes.
So we're going to start by taking a look at what is iReady. Why are all of the Bright Star schools using iReady starting this year? We're going to look at understanding the Diagnostic Assessment and answer the questions, how will iReady support student learning, and what can be expected from iReady this year?
Vamos a comenzar aprendiendo qué es iReady, por qué todas las escuelas Bright Stars utilizan iReady, comprensión del diagnóstico, cómo apoyará iReady el aprendizaje de los estudiantes, ¿y qué se puede esperar de iReady este año?
So what is iReady? iReady is an online program for reading and math. It determines students' needs through a diagnostic assessment. If you were at our school previously, we used the NWEA assessment for this, but we're switching over to the iReady. It provides personalized learning instruction through MyPath lessons for all students, and it provides targeted lessons for classroom teachers to teach during small group time. It also monitors student progress throughout the school year, so we can see how students are progressing from the beginning of the year to the end of the year.
¿Qué es iReady? El programa es un programa en línea de lectura y matemáticas. Determinará las necesidades de los estudiantes a través de la evaluación de diagnóstico. Proporciona instrucción personalizada a través de lecciones de MyPath. Proporciona lecciones específicas para que los maestros las utilicen en grupos pequeños. Supervisa el progreso a lo largo del año escolar.
So why are we using iReady at Valor this year? Bright Star Schools and Valor Academy have transitioned from NWEA to iReady. It's a more comprehensive program and complete program. iReady identifies and addresses students' unfinished learning. And what that means is any prerequisite knowledge or skills that students need for the future that they don't yet have. So for example, students who are struggling with reading might need more support with phonics, and that's what iReady does. It also fills in the gaps that students need to understand grade level work. So iReady meets students where they are at their level to finish the unfinished learning. It also gives teachers a more complete understanding of what students can do and what supports they need in order to grow more.
¿Por qué estamos usando iReady en Valor Academy? Bright Star Schools y Valor Academy Elementary han hecho la transición de NWEA a iReady. iReady identifica y aborda el aprendizaje incluso. Aprendizaje incluso es cualquier conocimiento o habilidad prerequisito que los estudiantes necesitan para el trabajo futuro y que aún no tengan. Completa los vacíos que los estudiantes necesitan para aprender el trabajo de nivel de grado. iReady se reúne con los estudiantes de su nivel para terminar el aprendizaje incluso. iReady les brinda a los maestros una comprensión más completa de lo que los estudiantes pueden hacer y qué apoyos necesitan para crecer.
So first, we're going to talk about the iReady Diagnostic Assessment. The diagnostic is an adaptive assessment, which means that as students answer questions correctly, the questions will get harder. And as they answer incorrectly, the questions will get easier. And what this does is it helps the program identify students' independent performance level. It also identifies what they can do, their strengths, and opportunities for growth. And so you can see in this diagram here, as they answer correctly, the green lines go up, and when they get a question that they don't know, it goes back down to adjust.
Ok, primero vamos a hablar del diagnóstico de iReady. El diagnóstico es una evaluación adaptiva. A medida que los estudiantes responden correctamente, las preguntas se vuelven más difíciles. A medida que los estudiantes responden incorrectamente, las preguntas se vuelven más fáciles. Identifica el nivel de desempeño real e independiente de los estudiantes. Identifica fortalezas y oportunidades de crecimiento.
So how does iReady support student learning? The diagnostic assessment provides teachers with specific areas of growth and focus for student learning. So you'll see in this example here, get my laser pointer, this student understands phonological awareness, they understand phonics, and they understand high frequency words. But here, they need support with vocabulary and with comprehension. So those are the areas that the teacher would focus on. The MyPath personalized instruction provides students with engaging and fun reading and math lessons, activities, and knowledge checks at their level. And iReady also provides classroom teachers with lessons for differentiated instruction in small groups for both English language arts and for math.
Apoyando el aprendizaje de los estudiantes. ¿Cómo apoyará iReady el aprendizaje de los estudiantes? Las evaluaciones de diagnóstico brindan a los maestros áreas específicas de crecimiento y áreas de enfoque para el aprendizaje de los estudiantes. Como pueden ver aquí en la pantalla, un ejemplo, el lado donde tiene los puntitos verdes es el lado en que no necesita más crecimiento, ¿verdad? Necesita más ayuda en el otro lado donde está el puntito rojo y amarillo. So, eso es en donde se va a enfocar la maestra. La instrucción personalizada MyPath proporciona los estudiantes lecciones, actividades y verificación de conocimiento interesantes de lectura y matemáticas a su nivel. iReady proporciona a los maestros lecciones preparadas para grupos pequeños, instrucción diferenciada, ILA y matemáticas.
So our school-wide goals for iReady are that 100% of students will make their typical yearly growth. And what that means is the average growth each year that students at their grade level and their placement level make. This goal is determined by their diagnostic, and we're going to have an additional family information session to learn more about understanding your students' diagnostic results. So it'll be one session for grades 1st through 4th, and then another session for kindergarten families because they'll be taking their diagnostic a little bit later in the school year. Additionally, our goal is that all students will work on their MyPath or their personalized lessons for 45 minutes per week per subject, and this is all at school. So when are they going to be doing those lessons? They'll be doing about 10 to 20 minutes per subject per day, and they'll be doing that during skills block, which is our English language arts phonics, and during all block in the upper grades, which is vocabulary and comprehension. And they'll also be working on the math during our Bridges math rotations during the day. Our goal is that all students will pass their lessons with 70% or higher.
Metas de iReady para toda la escuela. Nuestra meta es que el 100% de los estudiantes logrará un crecimiento anual típico. Crecimiento típico. El crecimiento anual promedio de los estudiantes de cada nivel de grado y nivel de ubicación, determinando por la evaluación diagnóstica iReady. Únase a la próxima sesión de información familiar para obtener más información sobre la comprensión de los estudiantes del diagnóstico. Todos los estudiantes trabajarán en lecciones de MyPath 45 minutos por semana asignatura. Va a ser entre 10 a 20 minutos por asignatura por día. Primero y segundo grado van a hacerlo durante el bloque de habilidades y tercero y cuarto grado van a hacerlo durante todo el bloque. Y para matemáticas va a ser, todos los grados van a hacer la asignatura de matemáticas. Todos los estudiantes aprobarán el 70% o más de sus lecciones de MyPath.
So this school year for iReady, students will be taking their diagnostic assessments in reading and math. If your student is in 1st through 4th grade, then they have already begun those diagnostic assessments this week, and they should be finishing those up next week. Kindergarten is going to start testing a little bit later so that they have time to learn the routines and procedures of school and how to use the laptops. So they're going to start their diagnostic testing on September 21st. And the testing sessions are only about 20 to 40 minutes a day, and they typically only take about 2 or 3 days for each subject. So they're not testing for a long period of time. Kindergartners might be testing for an even shorter amount of time because we don't want them to get too tired. Families are going to receive the diagnostic results after September 13th. If you're in grades 1st through 4th, you'll be getting those through ParentsWare. And if you're a kindergarten family, then you'll be getting your students' diagnostic reports and results after October 4th. And then as soon as students are done with their diagnostic, they begin their MyPath personalized instruction lessons daily during those English language arts and math class center rotations. For about 10 to 20 minutes each day, they'll be working on their iReady in ELA and math.
iReady este año. Los estudiantes tomarán evaluaciones de diagnóstico, de lectura y de matemáticas. Los grados 1 al 4 evaluarán a partir del 30 de agosto y la prueba de kindergarten comenzará el 21 de septiembre. Queremos que los alumnos de kindergarten se enseñen a usar la computadora, por eso nos estamos esperando un poco para comenzar la prueba de kindergarten. Sesiones serían de 20 a 40 minutos. Van a ser 2 o 3 días para ELA. ELA es artes del lenguaje y de inglés. Y 2 a 3 días para matemáticas. Las familias recibirán los resultados del diagnóstico después del 13 de septiembre a través de Parent Square de grado 1 al 4 y después del 4 de octubre para kinder. Los estudiantes comenzarán la instrucción personalizada iReady, MyPass todos los días durante las rotaciones del centro de clases de ELA y de matemáticas.
So also this year, students will receive small group instruction just like before, but teachers will be using the diagnostic data to target students' needs a little bit more. So they'll be receiving small group instruction from their homeroom teacher and or the instructional aide in the classroom or IA. Additionally, students who are identified as 2 grade levels or more below may be included in weekly intervention pullouts for additional support at their level, and that would be with me. So if students are in need of extra support because they're 2 or more grade levels below, then they may be part of a group that sees me once or twice a week so we can work on those skills targeted. Also, students who are performing on grade level or above grade level will receive instruction at their higher level to continue to move them forward. So that's the enrichment part of it.
iReady este año. Los estudiantes recibirán instrucción en grupos pequeños basado en su diagnóstico del maestro de aula y OIA. Intervención. Los estudiantes que se identifican con 2 niveles de grado o más por debajo pueden ser incluidos en la extracción semanal de intervención para obtener apoyo adicional en su nivel. Enriquecimiento. Los estudiantes que se estén desempeñando en o por encima del nivel de grado continuarán recibiendo instrucción a su nivel para continuar avanzando.
So the next upcoming session is going to be another family information session all about understanding your child's iReady diagnostic data report. And this is what it'll look like when you get your student's report. It'll show the areas that they are doing well in and then possible areas for more growth or need. So on September 17th at 8:30 in the morning, we'll have that session for grades 1st through 4th. And then kindergarten will be October 8th at 8:30 a.m. on Zoom as well. You can come and learn more about your student's diagnostic report, and you should have it from your teacher at that time, so you'll be able to refer to it. And I will send out another parent square letting you know that this is happening.
Comprender el informe de todos los diagnósticos iReady de su hijo. Van a recibir los resultados en una forma así y aquí les va a decir en lo que sus hijos necesitan mejorar o en dónde o si están al nivel de su grado. Ok, grado 1 al 4 va a ser el 17 de septiembre a las 8 de la mañana en Zoom. Y kindergarten sería el 8 de octubre a las 8:30 en Zoom.
Thank you, Ms. Gonzalez. Are there any questions about iReady or how your students will be using it this school year? You can type them into the chat box or go ahead and unmute yourself and ask.
Si tienen alguna pregunta, ahorita es un buen tiempo para preguntar sobre iReady o cualquier cosa que les gustaría saber. Nos pueden decir o lo pueden poner en la caja de conversaciones.
All right, well, if you do have a question, feel free to stick around. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining us and learning a little bit more about iReady. If you do have any questions that come up later, you can always give the office a call or you can send me a Parent Square message and I'm happy to help you with that. You can also message your teacher as well.
Okay. Si tienen alguna pregunta, se pueden quedar aquí en la sesión de Zoom. Pero si no tienen alguna pregunta ahorita, muchas gracias por haber venido a esta presentación. Y si después tienen alguna pregunta, se pueden contactar con la oficina o le pueden mandar un mensaje a la señorita Larson por Parent Square. También pueden contactar, pueden contactar a sus maestras, de sus estudiantes.
Thank you so much for coming, families. You're welcome. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end the session now.
Okay.
Thanks, Ms. Gonzalez.
Thank you. Bye.